Good evening, fellow survivors. Welcome to the New Dawn Radio Show, the beacon of hope in these dark times. I am your host, Frank, and I am broadcasting to you live from our secure bunker, where we are safe from the dangers lurking outside. Tonight, we have a special show for you. We will be discussing the importance of mental health and how to cope with the trauma of the apocalypse. I know it's a tough subject, but it's crucial that we address it. But before we dive into that, let's take a moment to reflect on how far we've come. It's been a decade since the outbreak, and we've seen some unimaginable horrors. But despite all the chaos, we've managed to stick together and fight for survival. We've seen the best and worst of humanity, and it's important to remember that we are all in this together. We need to support each other and keep our spirits up, no matter how tough it gets. Now let's talk about mental health. It's not something that we often talk about in the apocalypse, but it's just as important as physical health. Many of us have experienced trauma and loss, and it's natural to feel overwhelmed and hopeless. But there are ways to cope. First and foremost, talk to someone. Whether it's a friend, family member, or a therapist, sharing your feelings can help you process them and feel less alone. Second, take care of yourself. Eat well, exercise, and get enough sleep. These basic self-care practices can do wonders for your mental health. Third, find a hobby or activity that brings you joy. It can be as simple as reading a book, gardening, or playing music. Having something to look forward to can give you a sense of purpose and boost your mood. And finally, stay connected to others. Whether it's through radio shows like this one, or through community gatherings, staying connected to others can give you a sense of belonging and support. Remember, it's okay to not be okay. We are all struggling in our own ways, but we are also all survivors. Let's support each other and come out of this stronger than ever. That's all for tonight, folks. Stay safe, stay strong, and keep listening to the New Dawn Radio Show. We'll be back next week with more tips for surviving the apocalypse.